But as time passed, many of these communities disappeared from the map, completely erased from history. You may ask, how is that even possible? Why were these towns deliberately hidden and erased? And what can we learn from this dark and troubling part of American history? In this video, we will reveal some of the major black towns now hidden underwater or transformed into something else, and their black inhabitants displaced. The first is the Cynical Village in New York City. Cynical Village, a once thriving African-American community, was established in 1825 on the outskirts of New York City at a time when African-American residents were facing legal segregation and discrimination throughout the country. At its height, the village covered an area from 82nd Street to 89th Street on Manhattan's Upper West Side, with approximately 300 black residents living within its borders. The people of Cynical Village had a deep sense of community and worked hard to build a prosperous and thriving neighborhood. Many black residents were property owners, with a rate 5 times higher than the city's average. Cynical Village had 3 churches, a school, and various small businesses, such as a grocery store, a shoemaker, and a blacksmith. However, the residents of Cynical Village faced many challenges, including discriminatory laws that restricted their freedoms and opportunities. As the city of New York began to expand and urbanization took hold, many wealthy New Yorkers sought to improve the area by creating a large park, which is now known as Central Park. In 1855, the New York State Legislature passed the act to lay out a public park in the city of New York, which authorized using the eminent domain to seize land to create Central Park. The residents of Cynical Village were accused of being a public nuisance and were forced to leave their homes to make way for the park's construction. The community was disbanded by 1857, and the residents were forced to relocate somewhere else, mainly to Manhattan's Lower East Side. The erasure of Cynical Village is one of many examples of systemic racism and forced displacement of black communities throughout American history. The people of Cynical Village had built a thriving and prosperous community against all odds, only to be pushed aside by the government and the wealthy elite. The loss of Cynical Village was a traumatic event for the African-American residents who were forced to leave their homes and businesses behind. Today, the only remnant of Cynical Village is a commemorative plaque dedicated in 2001 to the Lost Village. The story of Cynical Village serves as a reminder of the many vibrant black communities lost due to discrimination and systemic racism in the United States. But while this seems traumatic, many African Americans in Alabama faced a more devastating